So what book am I recommending this week? Mad Genius. So this is by Randy Gage. Randy Gage, don't hit me. I'm not trying to make any royalties off this. I'm just giving you some knowledge, so $1 million worth of game for free 99. So Mad Genius, pretty straightforward book. I like it, it's very entertaining, but also it hits home for a lot of people who might struggle reading the book and kind of just gets, I don't know, sleepy, kind of just words start running together. This book prevents that, okay? All right, so just kind of give you an overview of what's in the book. It's broken into several different books, literally. Book 1 is Mysterious People and the Secret System That Runs the World, The History of the Future, The Age of the Entrepreneur, The Real Credit. There you go. So for people who'll be watching me, I pretty much bring up different excerpts that I like in the book. So one is on page 7. The big idea should be the thing that grabs attention, attracts tribe, or speaks directly to this prospect, but in the context of the benefit to her. I think a lot of times when we are looking to do business, we are trying to give the client or the consumer what we think that they want. That's wrong. We have to always give the client and the consumer what they want. And I know it sounds simple, but it's just so true. Another quote that I want to take out of the book is on page 49. Every great breakthrough or innovation is created twice. First in the mind of the visionary and second in the physical world. Steve Jobs spoke to this issue when he was asked whether Apple conducted focus groups for iPad. He notably replied that it wasn't his customer's job to know what they wanted. That's the entrepreneur's job. Now I know that sounds like kind of contradictory what I just said, but here's the thing. You talk about, first off, Steve Jobs, who pretty much is a guru of dropping things out. But don't believe for a millisecond that they did not do their research on what the consumer was moving towards. Next quote that I want to go to, page 123. Simply solving the problem is a mindset geared to the past. Creating possibilities is a mindset to the future, creating that future. So, in the famous world, A.G. Gaston, he always says, find a need and fill it. For those who don't know who A.G. Gaston is, A.G. Gaston is a world-renowned Black entrepreneur who basically helped fund civil rights and started several different businesses in the civil rights era. And I think this quote is very applicable to today's society because I think a lot of times we're looking for things that are entertaining. We're looking for things to kind of just pass the time away. But the true movers and shakers, the things that's going to move the needles are the people who are finding the need and fulfilling it. So if you're a new entrepreneur, thinking about being an entrepreneur, or you're just an entrepreneur just trying to figure out what to do during this COVID-19 situation, you need to be finding out what is it that your competition is doing and what they're not doing. And the best way to do that is listen to your clients, listen to your customers, try to figure out what it is that they want. What do they need? I can tell you right now what most clients and customers are looking for right now. 1 is money, 2, somebody to help them in a situation. Because here's the thing, and I'm reading another book currently, even though I'm not talking about this book. It's about what's the code of America. The code of America is not necessarily money, but being self-sustaining. That, hey, we can pull ourselves from our own bootstraps. And I think if you kind of connect with your client, your customers in that regard and say, hey, I know you're not looking for a handout, you're looking for a hand up. Next quote that I want to reference to, and this is my last one as I got my little yellow tabs. Have at least one person who will call you on you can fill in the blank. I don't know how many times that I can force this down your throat or impart to you or just say, hey, this is very important. You don't want to be in this world by yourself and thinking that you're right all the time. Because at the end of the day, you're not. There's always something that you're doing wrong, or it's always something that you could be improving on. Now, I'm not trying to be a negative Nancy, but here's the thing. If you want to become a better person, if you want to move to the next level, and I know there's some people who are okay with sitting at home and not doing anything and living off retirement, whatever, and there's nothing wrong with that. But here's the thing, if you're gonna exist in that space, wouldn't it help to help someone else? even volunteer at a local school, or whether it's impart wisdom on a young exec who's pretty much going through the same that you're going through. And I think the Mad Genius, for those who are entrepreneurs or looking at trying to be entrepreneurs, especially those who are just trying to survive COVID-19, this is a great book to give you some ideas to give you a leg up on your competitors and just be a better person in your field. This is Ronne Rice. I hope that this video has helped you. Please like, share, and comment on my video, or follow me on social media. Get Rice Now. That's GETRICENOW. You guys have a great day.